Hello there, welcome to another video. SwiftGet. In this video, we'll take a look about how to create your first Apple TV application in just 5 minutes. I recommend viewers to have some basic knowledge of iOS application. Indeed, must try to create TV app by yourself. The recommend you need to consider before start is the MacBook and download the latest Xcode version. For more details, check my video description. So what we are expecting at the end of this video is just a simple TV application with a label and a progress view animation. Here we go. So I have a progress view with a starter animation based on the timer and a label showing that it's my first Apple TV app. So let's start doing it. I'm searching for my Xcode, right? And what you need to do here is you can find here welcome to Xcode with the latest version 12.5. And what I'm going to do next is create a new Xcode project. Click that. And here you have options like a multi-platform, iOS, macOS, watchOS, TV, other. So here I'm going to select this tvOS application with the app. It's having options like a app game and tvML. So you may be wondering what is tvML. It's a kind of like hybrid application. And this is for the game and this is for the single view application. So for time being, I'm going to make the application with a single view. Click next. Here you can name the product name, which means the app name. So I'm going to name it as my first TV app. And I have here my bundle identifier and the team have gone here as Mohammed Azim. And I'm going to use the interface as a storyboard and the language will be of Swift. Click next. And I'm going to save the project in my iOS projects folder. You can save wherever you like. So just create it. So it's taking some time by the Xcode. Let's wait it for that. And if you're going to main.storyboard, it will take some time to load over here for the components and the stuff. So let's wait for this. This will happen for the first time. All right. Here we go. I have here my storyboard. This is the main.storyboard, and I have here the view controller with similar like an Apple TV. So what I'm going to do here is you can find here a plus button over here, which means that it is a library to add the components. So click that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for a blur animation view. That's like we just drag it on the full screen. Yeah. And then you have here the blur view as well. Let's make that as well. And we will add one more component that is progress view. Just click that and drag it inside our view controller. Let's make this as in the full screen, so it'll be here. Let's forget about the constraints. We will check in the next episode with the full course for the TV application. So this is my progress view. Let's make it more bigger and place it in the middle of the screen. And the progress tint, let it be a white color, and the track tint will go like a black color for time being. Let's be like that. And I'm going to give the background for this progress view. Let be a orange color. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do next is the progress view with the tint color is white, and I'm going to add one more component that is for the label, and let's drag it over here, and the text color be of white, and the label I'm going to write my first Apple TV app. Enter, and let me drag it in the center of the screen. Let be here, and I'm going to my view controller assistant editor, which means for here I'm going to give an IB outlet for my progress view. So let's name it as progress view. That's it. Then we will come back to the vcontroller.zip file over here, and we'll do some stuffs inside this in order to animate our progress view. So now let's write some simple pieces of code in order to animate our progress view. So in order to do that, let's name the timer. We'll make a timer, which is for the progress animation, and let's make a var, which is for the post duration, and it will be offset as 10, and then I'm going to, here it should be of 0, sorry, equal to, and then var, which is for the index progress bar, index progress bar. It will be of, it will be incrementing at each stage, and then I have a var, which is for the current post index, also let be of 0 at the initial stage. Yeah, then what I'm going to do inside this widget load is I'm going to write here progress view dot progress will be of equal to 0.0 when it starts. Okay, and then I'm going to write some functions over here in order to start. So let's say let get post next, and here I'm going to write, here is the current post index will be equal to, and of plus 1, and then I'm going to write object-to-see function, which is for objc function, which is for set progress bar. So let's say set progress bar, and there I'm going to write some functions. Before that, I'm going to insert some timer. So let's say timer will be equal to timer dot schedule repeats user info. Here we go. So I'm going to set the time interval as 1, and the target will be of self kind, and the selector I'm going to use here is as selector, and the object will be of set progress action. So set progress bar, and the user information will be of nil, and repeat true, let's say. And inside this set progress bar, what I'm going to do here is if the index progress bar equal to post duration is 10, as I placed here, because inside this what I need to do is timer dot invalidate, which means when the progress bar at the end, I need to hide the progress bar, and also the timer need to stop. So progress view dot is hidden will be equal to true, and then finally I'm going to write here the progress duration and the progress value. So in order to do that, let's say progress view dot progress will be equal to, this will be of a float value, and this float, inside this what I'm going to do here is the index progress bar divided by with a float of post duration minus 1. So this is it's like a float with the index progress bar, and divide by float post duration minus 1, and each and every timer what I need to do here is the index progress bar, which need to be incremented, so it will be plus equal to 1. So here the use post duration minus 1, so that you can display 10 steps of progress bar from 0, 1, 2, 3 likewise. Okay, there's a minus 1, so let's make a minus base. Here we go. So finally what I'm going to do here is I have here the simulators which need target. So let's select the Apple TV 4K second generation. Let's run and check what we have done so far. Here we go, my application is about to start. Here it is. It's my first Apple TV app and my progress view it's getting animated, and finally after the progression it will disappear. That's it. So this is all in this video. So I have made a first Apple TV app by myself. So you can also try by yourself, and for in upcoming videos what I'm trying to do here is let's make a full course which is for the Apple TV application. So I recommend to subscribe and stay tuned so that we will make much more bigger Apple TV applications and also the iOS applications in the future. Thank you for watching. Thank you, lads.